Hello everyone and welcome to Play It, Episode 3, Elder Scrolls Online. For those of you who have been living under a rock for the last couple of months, Elder Scrolls Online is the much anticipated and long awaited addition to the Elder Scrolls franchise. This is the first online rendition of the Elder Scrolls games, and it's kind of a standard MMO fare with a bit kind of unique aspects and blends that make it into a pretty unique game experience. There is the ability to actually have to somewhat aim at your targets. You can actively dodge attacks, you can actively block attacks, you can mix and match different skills and weapon sets, armor sets in order to make a pretty unique character build, even though it does use a class system. With that said, the game has a little bit to be desired, but this is just a play it, so we're just going to show you the nitty-gritty of the game. Now, as I said, this is an action-based game, meaning you have to actually aim your attacks and in order to hit the person. However, the game uses hit scans. As you can see, as I slowly move over to the target, it becomes red, letting me know that I can hit it. Once the target is focused on it, I can actually hit the target. As you can see, I'm using my staff and I have to keep it on it or I'm not going to hit. But it uses hit scans, so if you're on the target with a range attack, you'll hit it. Now, you can also block attacks by holding on to the right mouse click by default. You can also dodge attacks by double tapping either direction. So let's hurry up and kill this thing before it kills us. Now, what you might have not seen there was me. I used right click and left click in order to do an interrupt attack. While a creature or player is charging up an attack, you can interrupt that attack and throw them off balance, giving you a chance to counterattack. Now, much like the Elder Scrolls games, this game does have for an MMO game, it does have a pretty decent single-player experience, and that's what we're going to go through today.
Another enemy blocks the path ahead. Dispatch it quickly.
Whoa there! Are you all right? Good fighting. You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris. What? Who told you to find me? The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say? Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. We made it. Come. The Sentinels are at the magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, I have no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
Like most MMORPGs, it does use a quest tracking system. So as you can see on the map here, we got a place that we have to go here, and we have to go here to destroy the soul chambers in order to get to the next part of the game. Another unique aspect compared to some other online games is that you do get a somewhat more single-player experience through the search and find system. Most of the items, objects in the game can be looted or searched, and it's instanced to you sometimes, and at other times it is open up to all players. This includes chests that have to be lockpicked and various other objects, sometimes quests as well. Now the thing about hit scans is that I don't have to be perfectly on target. As you can see, I'm hitting it and my target is way over here. This is partially done, in my opinion, in order to compensate for the fact that this game will be released on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Now another thing you might not notice, because I don't have any skills yet, is that instead of using the standard cooldown and recharge for skills, you use just a mana bar. This makes it to where you can spam attacks based on your mana regeneration and usage. This includes things like attacks for different weapons and things. Also, while I'm playing a mage, I can equip heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor, and the effect of that will be on my magic regeneration as well as defense. So I can make a battle mage be more mage-like by picking mage and picking up weapons of my choice, and heavy armor or lighter armor, or I can play a battle mage by picking a warrior-based class and picking up a staff and using some of those skills. Once I hit level 15, you can actually switch between weapon sets and get an additional skill bar. The bar to the right of my hit point bar, that's the stamina bar. Unless you have a minimum amount of stamina, you can't do double tap dodges either.
Well played, friend. In our case, you are good in a fight. Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
One fine day, through their bows and stab. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An Imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck, that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul-shriven, of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
And I must give it to ZeniMax. They did do a good job at trying to tell the story of the game and make it feel like it's alive.
Alright, the good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
Master divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyra sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. Of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering. Protect you. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn, some linked to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Whoops.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voyage between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you'll have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path, but perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore. Search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed. I sense that even now there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. I know only that you washed up on a cold beach on a remote island. You have since been transported to a large city. Head toward the city docks. There you will find someone who knows the island from whence you came, and how you might return there.
Now, one of the things that was done in beta was a skipping of the tutorial islands, the intro areas of the game. This is done at default now, so that's why the quest that I just picked up, how do I search the person that rescued me, takes you back to islands, which are the newbie areas of the game. Now every character starts on the mainland and opens up the game pretty early on, but you can go back and do these quests to find out the backstory. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rendition of Elder Scrolls Online. Once I get further into the game, as this is still early access, I will make more videos and show you more of the game as I progress. Hope to see you again sometime soon.